There is no fucking way I lost like this, bro. There is no way. I'm in prevent defense, bro. I'm in prevent defense.
McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Bears will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He wants to change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Baylor! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Knocked off his... Georgia going up tempo. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Washington. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Prentice. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Man, what a big catch on 3rd down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside of... Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Grab near the marker. It's Prentice. Turning on the Jets. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run the quarterback sneak.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you got it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears!
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you got to have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by stopping him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for you.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Snags it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneaks it in.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
No good. still leading by 2 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To throw, it's Robertson. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half. You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Offense in an empty set. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Robertson. This time he's got his man. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
He wants to throw it again. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he was complete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. The play action fake. Floating away. Finds his big tight end. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Lots of running room. Strong, firm tackle.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative, staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up when...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to throw. It's Robertson. Sets up the screen. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball so fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay. Makes the grab past the marker. Oh, out of space. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Flips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. It's caught. It's Cameron. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to punch it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. The Bears in the hurry-up. On second and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
How about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock. Now, all you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker. Knock that PAT through the uprights.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point. Now to see if they can hang on. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man on the right. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Touchdown, Georgia! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Come on, gang. You know that was some bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. This game is absolute bullshit.
But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean,
He cannot catch that over 10 fucking people, bro. There's no fucking way.
They get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape. Watch what you need to.
There is no fucking way I lost like this, bro. There is no way. I'm in prevent defense, bro. I'm in prevent defense. Bro, he catches this over. Bro, it's 3 people, bro. And he's guarded. Look at that. He is so fucking guarded, bro. And he catches this with 2 seconds left. Over 3 people. Like, come on, bro. EA, like, bro, I should have challenged. I couldn't even challenge it because they ended the game, bro. There is no way he caught that. Like, come on, bro. Like, look at this. There is no way, and that's how I lose the game, bro, with 2 seconds left. Come on, bro. EA, y'all gotta fix that, bro.